Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you this magical moment that happens with this tank. It lights up, you don't want your tank right in the window where it's going to get algae and all sorts of other nasty stuff growing in there. I just moved stuff around so it's kind of foggy and hazy. You might have seen me in one of my videos just doing that. We've got the fry chilling up top of the baby guppies of the bluegrass and the Moscow blue and an endler. Different loads of different batches of guppy. Also have a straggler, like I was talking about, the free things that come with plants oftentimes. Another one that I got was this plant living on top of the water. Now, believe it or not, I've had this for 4 days maybe, and it came in that size. The size of that thing that the guppy just touched. It had roots hanging down. I did not pay for it. It just came in that way. A lot of people will probably be annoyed, older, long time, serious aquascapers and aquarium keepers, that a plant like that would end up in your batch of Java fern, or I think it came with the Java fern, yeah. So I, on the other hand, am kind of excited. The other kind of cool thing that I will get sometimes is, for instance, a ram's horn snail. So I've seen maybe 5 or 6 ram's horn snails in here, as well as the nocturnal trumpet snail. There's one. I've got a gray one, a purple one, and a green one, and they all come out at night, and then they bury themselves in the substrate, which helps kick up a lot of the debris and just crud in there. We've got algae, you've got fish poop, you've got food, all sorts of stuff builds up in there, and they kick all that up and allow the shrimp and other bottom feeders, other snails, to eat that. Where the ram's horn snails are going to be kind of chomping on the glass, the trumpet snails kind of dig through the bottom. So that's not necessarily a bad thing at all. Along with snails, which are the most common thing, and aquatic things such as milfoil and other invasive plants, Eurasian milfoil is the famous one. I'm just going to take note of this, by the way. I'm going to take a video today, and I'll take one tomorrow, and I'll let you see how much this thing has grown. Right now, it's just kind of reaching the top of this bonsai look-alike tree thing that I'm doing there with the baby tears around the Malaysian spiderweb plant, or Chinese spiderweb plant. In any case, there are lots of little goodies that tag along, and if you just look at it as an opportunity, ta-da, opportunity, sometimes you'll get something really cool, like shrimp eggs. And I just love this natural light coming into the tank. It's kind of an orangish, reddish light. It's hard to see on camera, but it's an orangish light, and it's coming into the tank, and it looks beautiful and natural. I know it'll add to algae growth, but that's okay. We'll get a little more busy on the cleanup crew. Right there, you can see 2 of my freeloaders in action. Some cherry shrimp. Maybe there might be a Riley shrimp in here, a Riley shrimp also. And then I've had 3 plants out of the 12 that I bought intentionally volunteer for this tank. So I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to